the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC James. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. The champs will have their hands full tonight in this title defense.
And if they're not careful, it could very likely be their last title defense, if you know what I mean.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Superstar Bad Dog and the Superstar Sweet and their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC James.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Has them set up. There's the punchline. Bam!
Strikes with a kick.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
Oh!
What's Lexis in for?
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Brought in the hard way.
Trying to put the champ out of sort, maybe even discombobulate them. Oh! Lands a knee.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Sent to the corner. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Shoulder tackle.
The champ is in agony here.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. Not out here. Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. This is going to be bad.
And face first, flapjack. Sharp punch. Wrist lock applied, now headed up top. Drop kick. That was amazing.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Placed him in the corner here.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Oh, man.
Draped across the top rope.
Oh, clubbing forearm. Had the foresight to get out of that one. What a move. Ooh.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Back fist. That's nasty.
Snapmare. Fought up an elbow.
Both wrists captured it.
Man, knee strike.
Oh. And his core might be a bigger target now.
And that core area really getting lit up.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, kick right in the gut. Pounding the breadbasket.
Look at this. Just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
We got a new champ here.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Spine buster. To the sky. King gets out of dodge. Elbow drop.
Look at this. Not looking like an athlete that wants to compete at all.
Looking more like a chicken to me.
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Able to make a timely escape.
Delivered into the barricade. And the knee.
Lexus up the turnbuckles.
Launching.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that. Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
And he stops that offense.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Tag, there it is.
Get off our table.
I don't like this scene at all.
Get out of there. Flapjack.
Face first. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous you got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
To save you, for he gave his only begotten son.
I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm here? Word on the street is Raw and SmackDown need all the help they can get.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going
All
down.
of my gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me to.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 224 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar Bad Dog.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt? I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Now, color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
Such an incredible mat technician, maybe the best in all of WWE.
Yeah, Gable has a truly unmatched grappling game. That's why he's the master. The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Gable was not prepared for this.
An uncanny showing of power. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
On the apron,
Through the air, and connects. And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
you gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh my goodness.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
There was some power behind that punch.
Oh, my!
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, did you hear that? He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
I know he didn't think he'd be in this position tonight.
Ooh, kick lands.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Looks like Gable is feeling the physicality of his contest.
Don't count Gable out yet. Scratch and claw. Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Oh, face first.
Gable needs to get his wits about him fast.
Here it comes. Easy touches. Wow. Gable is completely out of it. Cover.
He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Superstar Bad Dog.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing...
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, because I have fresh eyes, I could see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
Declaring war on mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Dogs are barking loud tonight.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Ah, shot to the back. From the apron,
all the way to the outside.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Reversal from Braun.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
What a barrage of stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Oh, oof.
Ooh, stinging kick. Ooh. Look at this, just...
And a mud hole is being stomped. Setting up for something big. There it is, the punchline.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And he's in total control right now, only gaining more and more momentum.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front.
Blackjack. The end for Breaker is looking inevitable here.
Here it comes! Choke slam! Breaker doesn't know where he is.
Goes for the pin. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, the Superstar, Bad Girl.
After that victory, achieves clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
Every night when the sky turns red up above.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent, hoping for a too sweet victory.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, the Superstar Bad Girl, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off.
I have voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades. And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predators.
We also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times. That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes
control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer, now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history. The ring general begins his march, and the pain and suffering is about to start.
A man who takes great pride in crushing the hopes and dreams of his opponents.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying. Competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
That was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. He's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter, he's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so.
Judgment Day has arrived for anyone in the ring with Balor tonight.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
Finish this one early. Only a 2 count. That could have been a surprise early ending. And into the corner he goes.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Ooh, what an elbow.
A barrage of elbows.
Opponent in the corner. Look at this. Unrelenting with the elbows.
Bam. Super kick.
tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
There it is, the punchline.
Looks like he just got
Sky high. What? The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
tossed back into the ring.
My goodness! And then look at that! And Finn heads him off with the pass. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Oh, European uppercut.
Boom!
Not out here. Not like this. Oh, my God!
Uh-oh. This is going to be bad. Oh, face first. Finn appears helpless. What's going to happen?
Here it comes. Finishing touches.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Gets lifted into position.
Right to the esophagus.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Lift it up.
What's next? Piercing the throat. Got the 4 Nelson.
Slam!
What is the Viper planning next? Uh-oh. Familiar offense by Orton. Opponent tripped over the middle rope.
So much disdain with...
Gunther could be out. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
And he was ready for Orton.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Stirring impact.
Delivers the leg drop.
Gunther's got it locked in. Submission. Ooh, he breaks up the hold.
So much for that submission attempt.
Let's put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up. Ending the 3 count.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Here it comes. Easy touches.
Wow. Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Oof. Face stop. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Nobody home. Gunther able to steer clear.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Orton has him pinned. Here we go. And he stops the count. Then now to Finn Balor.
Viper strikes. RKO.
Orton might take it here.
Finds the roller.
The cutter.
His arm shot off the mat before one.
How'd he do that? And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that. Head being targeted again, it seems.
And there's Balor managing to inflict additional damage.
Balor isn't done yet with this match or with his competition.
On the top. Neck twist, ruthless.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Jab for the win.
Stopping the ref's count just in time.
Countering that offense. He's gearing up for something.
Is this it?
He breaks the pin. Then Balor.
That's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
16. Can Gunther recover from that? Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner. Oof. On the move.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
His chances are faded. Makes a cover. Got him, and he wins the way forward.
And you guys just see the distance. Here's your winner.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Yo, y'all know what time it is.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results. It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
Look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and their opponents, the Superstar Superstar Sweet Shelley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oof, kick finds it.
Getting him right into the corner.
Versatility from Rollins. Looking helpless right now.
Punch right in the head.
All the way up.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun. Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
With the counter.
Ooh.
Tossed by the neck. Oh, strong impact. Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Boom.
Oh, look at. This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Getting set up in the corner now. Kick!
Oh, look at this. The Muay Thai training really showing off here.
Just going all out with every blow.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. He answers right back.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Catches an uppercut.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Knew what was coming there.
Oh, man. Super kick. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out, and a clothesline counter. Got him in his clutches. Impressive display of... Uh-oh. Huge splash.
Perfect execution from the champ.
He puts him into the corner.
Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows. Repeated elbows in the corner.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. Oh. Forearm club.
Becky holds her off. Oh, ouch. What a headbutt.
Vicious. And she quickly turned that around.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Timely reversal on Lynch.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Ooh. Well-placed kick. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Watch out.
Off the mark with that one.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Wow, the power that takes is in.
Copy that submission attempt.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Yes, there's the tag.
She tags her partner in.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Head scouted. Now can capitalize.
Elbow throw, saying not today. And clearly going after his core.
Look out! Stop! It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Into the cover. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient.
Timed his defense perfectly.
European uppercut.
Uppercut. Man. He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Strong right.
On the move. Oh. What a splash.
That'll bust up your insides. The champ might have just ended things right there.
Bam! Oh, perfect kick. Oh, debilitating attack on the leg. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
The champ with the cover.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unit Tag Team Champions, the Superstar Bad Good and the Superstar Sweet Shelly.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Huh. I had forgotten most of that. You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
This is a can't-miss match. Sound good? I'm putting you in the best match of the...
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
People learned nothing from what happened after the draft. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
This fight has spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons! Use Saxtons!
Oh.
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective. Able to save herself there. Cars, ambulances, all manners of weaponry. We might be looking at the point of no return here.
Ooh, double axe handle.
Oh, man.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots.
Ooh. Wow, what a kick.
Ooh.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
Catches the leg.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that car!
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
Bang! So accurate.
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. I think that opened her up.
Oh, man, yes, it definitely did.
Just a savage attack. Oh. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable.
Hoisted up. That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof, but it is clever and dangerous.
We don't have time to play it safe anymore. To light a fire under this roster, we need to ignite something big. We're in the middle of a war with Mutiny, and I'm not about to let us lose because we were too passive.
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Series of boots. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Driven into the barricade.
Got out of the way. What a boot!
Looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. And she re-enters the ring.
Morgan's starting to think she... serves her right, not taking the competition seriously. Goes behind, hammerlock applied. SOS.
Great defense by Morgan. reversal. Arm wringer applied, and look out. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
She dodges out of the way.
She's setting something up.
Ooh, kick to the face. Vicious knee drop. Oh, ouch. Oh, it's mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
Arm wringer applied. And beautiful back kick. Just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Metal rope forearm on point.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, more.
Getting ready, focus in the eyes, charging it.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Morgan is completely out of it.
Oh, look at this, arm wrench. Beautiful back kick. Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
At least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not give me any trouble. It doesn't feel like her style. Or his.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, 1
to Mutiny's Den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
And she's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset.
From a young age, she is hungry to show off what she can do.
Looks at the whole women's division and says, bring it on. One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. Arm wringer applied and followed a lariat right to the face.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up. That takes them down.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock. Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Goes into the corner.
Lands a timely reversal.
Dolan reversing the momentum on her.
It's time for Dolan to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Nasty kick.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. She's failing to put up any resistance here.
Yeah, she's definitely on the back foot now. Big knee. Right on target with a stop to the gut. She's also reversing the momentum on her.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
A manager grabbing anything under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
Oh, with authority! Catching up with her now.
And at this point,
right in front of the referee,
the superstar's now disqualified.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Vicious kicks to the jaw.
That focused singular drive of Dolan's got shaken there.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Wicked clothesline. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Look out.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Got flipped upside down there. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. She's unleashing a real barrage here.
And she doesn't have any plans of slowing down. Rolling elbow right on the mark. Face first, good night.
What is this superstar thinking about right now?
450 splash. No way Gigi's getting up now.
Going for the cover. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, the Superstar Sweet Jelly!
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against...
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Well, better her than me. And besides, who doesn't enjoy a bit of drama? Keeps things spicy.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the
This woman is here to do what needs to be done. With Naomi's guilt almost a certainty in many eyes, tonight's about proving what many of us already suspect.
It's a tough situation, Corey. Innocent until proven guilty, sure. But you can't ignore the strain this has put on everyone. It's split the locker room and taken a toll. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And welcome from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton. Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know, relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one.
Oh, that'll rock you. Oh, what a kick! Connects on the kick.
Running bulldog.
Shoulders down. And skirts out of the pin.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Great athleticism.
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
She's involving herself here.
Downright vicious. There's no low she won't sink to. Good decision by the ref. Clearing the ring like that. Ooh, kick.
Nasty kick.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Lethal kick. Arm system. Look at these
Series of boots. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Uh-oh. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Springboard, but nobody home. Punch.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded.
Ooh.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Oh. Each exchange just sapping.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Oh, what a roundhouse.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Opponent on the apron, a precarious position here.
Spiked with a heat seeker. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely. Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Sent right into the corner.
Good golly, what a knee.
Stop right to the gut.
Puts the boot to the midsection. She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights. Arm cinched. Look at these vicious kicks to the jaw. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Look out.
Uh-oh.
Finds room and lands a jawbreaker.
Quicker than Naomi there.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Downward spiral. What is this superstar thinking about right now? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Nothing more Naomi can do.
Makes the cover. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I'm in shock after everything thrown her way.
Get ready, focus in the eyes.
Charlton, 450 splash.
Naomi felt that one big time.
Cover. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, the Superstar, Sweet Shelly.
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it's...
To save you, for he gave his only begotten son.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going
All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like killing mom. Mama told me.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easier for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey. And their opponents, the Superstar, Sweet Shelly, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh! Stopping their opponent!
Smash after the stomps. And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Boom, right to the body.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Boom. Saw it coming. It counters it.
DDT. I think he's ready to blow the roof off this place.
And now propped up in the corner.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
She's psyching herself up now.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
From the opposition.
Shot right to the midsection. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off. That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
This is not going to end well. The Exploder.
Wow.
What a shot.
Check out the springboard.
Went for the springboard and missed. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh my
what impact.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Earth-shaking power slam.
And the tag's made.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul, we not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
To save you, for he gave his only begotten.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
Leaning into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
This is the best talent the GM could afford? Ugh. I shudder to think of what they spend on catering.
Well, actually, the GM asked me to bring in my favorite vegan recipes.
Oh, great. And the GM's gonna pay for that slop?
Wait, I was supposed to get paid? Not the other way around? Look, we've seen a lot of WWE superstars get their start as local talent. Even some legends. Hey, even you, Corey.
Oh, don't you paint me with that brush, Saxton. Check the archives. That guy had a different name. Wasn't even me.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Strong suplex.
Boom! Bang, nice contact there.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
Tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Look at this. Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
Buck comes right back at him.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
McIntyre's just so dominant.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ooh. Stomping. Ouch.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Pile driver, what a reversal.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Turns it around.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Oh, McIntyre just launched his opponent overhead, belly to belly. He's hooked up.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He scouted that one.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
He's able to stop that on.
Oh, that big boot sending their opponent all the way to the floor.
Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Buck sees the finish line.
McIntyre turns things around. He'll make his way to the ring.
Ooh! Pick! Oh! Boom! Impact! He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, clothesline! Stationary position, turns around.
Oh,
Moonsault.
incredible agility. Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Nice leg sweep takedown. He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Nice rolling savant kick, Navajo warrior style.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
Foot right to the belly.
Clothesline. So effective.
So it's called.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
I'm to my side of town. Lately it's been going down.
Gonna ride with it.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take out Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.